What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Josh Yagoda. Today I'm going to show you how low back pain can create neck pain and how neck pain can also create lower back pain. This is really important concept because a lot of patients will come into me with either low back pain or neck pain, and as soon as we kind of clear it up a little bit, they'll start developing back pain or neck pain in the other sides of the region. And this really has a lot to do with what we call cord tethering. And the best way to describe cord tethering is with this. So within the spine, we have the spinal cord right through here, and it's encased in this bone. And so if you think about the cord right here, it has this ability to stretch a little bit, right? And if you think about this cord getting tethered or kind of bunched up like this, whether it's misalignments or it's bad posture, or maybe some of the nerves don't glide and slide really well throughout the whole body, whether they're stuck or whatever it may be, there's pressure on a nerve from a disc herniation, it can create bunching of that cord. So this cord's supposed to be nice and straight, obviously not in the real spine, but it's supposed to have some curves, but it's supposed to have a little bit of give to it, a little bit of stretch. It's supposed to be able to extend and flex just like this. So if we kind of have this drawn onto the back here like this, it's supposed to be able to stretch a little bit. It's supposed to be able to create some slack a little bit. But what happens is that if it gets kind of tethered, or I'm going to just kind of wrap this around a few times, if it kind of gets a little bit of wrinkling that happens, it creates more stretch within the spine. So if you undo some of this, what's happening is that the stretch is not always coming from here. What it's doing is it's creating a tensioner throughout the spinal cord, right? So if this spinal cord is a little bit tighter, it's going to pull downward at a harder rate, at a more exacerbation, and creating possibly a more exacerbation on the neural structures and the nervous system within these little nerve roots or within the spinal cord itself. And so one problem, even though it may be mild or moderate or even severe, can create tension through the entire nervous system, creating more dysfunction through that system. Because if one part of the area does not slide, then other parts are not going to slide well as well. So one way I like to also explain this is if you have a wrinkle in your shirt. So if I take this and I kind of twist it all the way over here, does this still affect this side? Of course it does. You can see it being tightened up. But does it affect this side? Yeah, it does. Maybe not as much, but it definitely does affect this to some extent. And it is over time going to create a stretch on one side. So yes, if we undo this, like you see right here, there's still bunching in here, but there's still a small amount of slack that's been taken out on this side as well as here. So keep that in mind when you're talking about back pain or neck pain. When we're trying to solve back pain or neck pain, we're trying to not only create a better system within back pain, but a better system so that the back and the neck and the spine and the extremities and the arms and the hips all flow very well with each other. Because one tension in one area, we all know the body's connected, we all know it's interconnected, and if it's interconnected, we have to treat it in such a way that creates that interconnectedness. So for us to just say, oh, you have spine pain or neck pain right here, it'll never create pain here or never create pain over here. That's completely false. It's untrue, and it can create problems elsewhere in the body. So it's important to take care of it. And this is one of the concepts that I talk about in my office, is how one problem can lead down the chain to create others. And so we need to keep that in mind when we're treating individuals within a holistic sense. So this is how neck pain can cause back pain, or back pain can cause neck pain. Particularly, we were talking more about this within the spine, but you can extrapolate that into other areas of the body. All right, guys? So keep that in mind when you're getting treated with regard to therapy or any other doctor. So my name is Dr. Josh Yagoda. Thanks again for stopping by. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time.